Have you ever felt that pang of guilt when you have to discipline your child? That moment when you send them to the corner or take away a toy and their little face just crumbles? It's tough. It can make you question if you're doing the right thing, if you're being too harsh. I know, I've been there. You see their tears and your heart just aches. But what if I told you that those tough moments, those 5 minutes of discipline, are actually one of the most profound acts of love you can offer? Let's unpack this idea. It's not about punishment for the sake of punishment. It's about teaching, guiding, and preparing them for the world. Think of it like this. A child who learns to wait 5 minutes in a timeout corner is learning. A child who understands that actions have consequences, like losing screen time for not doing their homework, is learning responsibility. These aren't just small, in-the-moment lessons. They are the foundational bricks of a strong, resilient character. The world out there isn't always going to be gentle. It won't always give second chances or overlook mistakes. Our job as parents is to create a safe, controlled environment where our kids can learn these hard truths with a safety net. We are the ones who can explain why a behavior is not okay, and then follow it up with a hug and reassurance that they are still loved. This is a luxury the real world rarely affords. So, when we say 5 minutes in the naughty chair, what we're really doing is teaching them to pause, reflect, and understand boundaries. These 5 minutes of discomfort today are an investment against much bigger heartbreaks down the road. Imagine that same child, now a teenager. Because they learned self-control early on, they might have the strength to walk away from peer pressure. Because they learned about consequences, they might think twice before making a reckless decision. That 5 minutes of tears over a timeout could very well prevent 5 years of struggle with bad choices, difficult relationships, or missed opportunities. Let's talk about consistency, because that's the secret sauce. Discipline isn't a one-and-done deal. It's the daily rhythm of holding boundaries with love. It's saying no to that extra cookie before dinner, even when they give you the puppy dog eyes. It's enforcing bedtime, even when they beg for just one more story. Each of these instances is a micro-lesson in delayed gratification and respect for rules. It might feel like a battle every single time, but you're not just winning a battle over bedtime. You're building a framework for their future success. Think about learning any new skill. Whether it's playing the piano or learning to ride a bike, it's full of small frustrations. You hit the wrong note, you fall off the bike. It's uncomfortable, but you get back up and try again. And eventually, you're playing a beautiful song or riding freely down the street. Emotional and behavioral skills are no different. The small pains of discipline are like the scrapes and frustrations of learning a new skill. They are necessary for growth. So, why do we hesitate? Often, it's because we want to be our child's friend. We don't want them to be mad at us. We want to be the cool parent. But our primary role isn't to be their friend. It's to be their guide. Friendship can and will grow from that foundation of respect and security. But we have to be the parent first. The one who makes the unpopular calls for their long-term well-being. The one who is willing to be the temporary bad guy for the sake of their future good. This isn't about being an authoritarian parent. Far from it. Loving discipline is always paired with communication. After the timeout is over, you get down on their level. You talk about what happened. You ask them how they were feeling. You explain your feelings. You validate their emotions while still holding the boundary. You say, I understand you were angry, but it's not okay to hit. Let's find a better way to show our anger next time. This dialogue is what turns a moment of punishment into a moment of powerful connection and learning. Let's look at the alternative. What happens when we avoid these small disciplinary moments? A child who never learns boundaries can struggle socially. They may have a hard time sharing, taking turns, or respecting others' personal space. As they grow, this can translate into difficulties at school, in friendships, and eventually, in the workplace. A lack of self-regulation can lead to impulsivity, making them more vulnerable to risky behaviors. By trying to spare them 5 minutes of unhappiness now, we might be inadvertently setting them up for 5 years, or even a lifetime, of bigger struggles. So, the next time you find yourself in that difficult position, remember the bigger picture. See that 5-minute timeout not as a moment of conflict, but as a seed you are planting. It's a seed of self-discipline, of resilience, of respect. It's a quiet, powerful declaration of your lover, love that is strong enough to endure a few tears today for the sake of 1,000 smiles tomorrow. Discipline isn't about control. It's about empowerment. We are giving our children the tools they need to navigate their own lives successfully. We are teaching them that their choices matter, that they are capable of managing their emotions, and that they can overcome challenges. It's a gift, a tough gift to give sometimes, but perhaps the most valuable one of all. Think of it as emotional scaffolding. When we provide clear, consistent boundaries, we are building a structure around them. Inside that structure, they are free to explore, to make mistakes, and to grow, always knowing they are safe and supported. As they get older and stronger, we can gradually remove the scaffolding, confident that they have built the internal strength to stand on their own. So, take a deep breath. You're not just a parent, you're a teacher, a guide, a builder of character. And those 5 minutes of discipline, they aren't a failure, they are a promise. A promise that you love your child enough to prepare them not just for a happy childhood, but for a successful and fulfilling life. It's the short pain for the long gain. Because true love is the greatest educator there is. Thank you so much for watching. If this resonated with you, please consider liking the video and subscribing to the channel for more content on mindful parenting. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. See you next time.